Briggs Trucking.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
No need to be afraid of all those upcoming holiday expenses. Oahe Federal Credit Union's holiday loan special is back. Borrow up to $1,500 for 12 months at 7% APR. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where we treat you like you own the place, because you do.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Rosenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, will be closed on Monday, January 2nd, so their staff can enjoy the New Year holiday with their families. Everyone at Rosenberg Implement thanks their customers for a great 2022 and are looking forward to working with you in 2023. Rosenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer since 1937.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you are ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Kenols wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Governors!
DMC Wear Parts is a proud South Dakota business providing high-quality wear parts for all makes and models of heavy equipment. We quote you direct from multiple manufacturers, cutting out the middleman and getting you better prices than the large dealers. We specialize in cutting edges for motor graders, loaders, snowplows, and more. We offer complete undercarriages for dozers, excavators, pavers, and skid steers, including rubber tracks. Click to visit dmcwearparts.com or call or text 605-840-8082.
At Wilbur Ellis, our forward-thinking approach to crop protection, nutrition, and seed development combines years of service and expertise to the latest technology wherever you are, whatever your needs. We offer seed sales, providing Integra, DeKalb, and NK seed, fertilizer and chemical application, which includes ground and air spray, and more. Much more. We're proud to sponsor all area sports and activities, with locations in Miller, Highmore, and Blunt. Wilbur Ellis.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activity. Olson Plumbing in Pierre provides complete plumbing and drain cleaning services to commercial and residential customers. Olson Plumbing understands how the simple things in life are often the things we can't live without, and running water is the top of the list. Olson Plumbing offers 24/7 emergency services, and they can be at your location in under an hour in most cases. If you need help with your plumbing system, call Olson Plumbing 605-224-6436. Stay in a beautiful Black Hills vacation home, the Summit on Dancing Sky near Leeds, South Dakota, in the popular Powder House Pass development. It's a modern rustic design with over 5,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, and 5 baths for you to enjoy. You'll get gorgeous views of the Terry Peak Mountain Range. There's a community pool to enjoy, and you're close to all the attractions like Deadwood, Sturgis, Spearfish, and a whole lot more. The Summit on Dancing Sky. Visit them at DancingSky.com.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Calling all high school seniors. Not sure what your next step is? Consider Dakota Wesleyan University's Learn and Earn program located in Pierre. Current students in the Learn and Earn program are thriving. That's because the Learn and Earn program is different. Take classes on a flexible schedule at the Capital City campus and intern with a Pierre area business for a paid work experience. Scholarships are available. Visit dwu.edu/Learn and Earn today.
Why am I so sore? There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder!
Yeah, that hurt. And there are epic moments.
Slide, slide, slide! College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
In today's ever-changing housing market, you need a proactive mortgage lender who can guide you through every turn of the process, from your loan application all the way to closing. Jessica Jonkak with First National Bank in Pierre is dedicated to providing that level of service to her customers and making your home purchasing dreams a reality. Call Jessica today at 605-201-5254 or visit firstnationalbanks.com to learn more. First National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision. But C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong. Because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is fourth generation family owned and operated.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads.
Scott Darno with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow. The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
Oh, why am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
We can totally do this ourselves. That hurt.
And there are epic moments.
This'll be epic! Yeah, that was awesome.
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics.
Hi, Doc. My knee.
We'll help you move forward so you can tell the story.
Shoulder, my elbow.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Synergy Sign Company, the area's newest sign company in Platte. We offer signage solutions for your business, from custom signs and banners to digital displays, autographics, and more. We'll help your business create a memorable impression. Synergy Sign Company, from custom signs to digital displays. Give us a call at 605-337-2686 or visit us online at synergysignco.com.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Ticket, Overhead Door, Ranky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, Capital City, Ford, Lincoln Toyota, Kruger Contracting, and the Brittany Shufflebind Agency. Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lynn's Dakota Mart, Fisher Rounds and Associates, Insurance and Real Estate, First Dakota National Bank, the May Adam Law Firm, American Bank and Trust, Yes Way, Here Regional Airport, Nystrom Electrical Contracting, and Access Health Fort Pierre. And Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by Kathy Sun and Shine Properties, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, TMA, Lariat Lanes, Wagner Auto, Gators Pizza, Pasta and Subs, Bauman Lumber, Ferding Electric, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Edgewood Healthcare, and Venture Communications. These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Basketball. Ponce Bay Agency, State Farm Insurance, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Montana Dakota Utilities, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, Lynn's Dakota Mart in Fort Pierre, Agtegra, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Bauman Lumber, and Wagner Auto.
Now, Pierre Governor Basketball.
And good evening, everyone. We welcome you to Riggs High Gym, where tonight we present Pierre Governor Basketball on KGFX. The Governors off to a 3-0 start on the season as they picked up victories last time out over Watertown, 51-29. Their last game, 12-20, as they picked up the victory there. The Governors off to a very strong start, taking on a Spearfish squad that the Spartans, one of the strangest starts to a season that you can imagine. We'll talk about the same situation Sturgis is in as they get their season opening game underway tonight. But more on that tomorrow, as that will be the Governor's opponent on tomorrow or Saturday afternoon. But the Spearfish squad, they got their season underway with a loss to Belfouche as they got their season underway on the 9th of December. 20 days later, they pick up a victory last night, their first victory of the season, as they knocked off Hot Springs. So now the Spartans 1-1 as they come to town here tonight to Riggs High Gym to take on the Governors. I'm Darren Boyle, sitting in for David Burrell tonight. Haley Hansen is our technical director back at the DRG Media Group World Headquarters. We thank you for joining us tonight for our coverage of regional high school basketball and Pierre Governor basketball here on KGFX. Let's take a 3-minute break. We'll get our pregame underway. It's brought to you by the folks at Potsdam State Farm Insurance, and the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety celebrates being part of the team, and they remind you that snow means slow. Drive the conditions. Let's take a 3-minute break. We'll talk about what's going on in the state of AA basketball. That and much more. We talked to both coaches as well. Their comments are coming up as our pregame continues. We're back in 3 minutes on KGFX.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Hey, DQ fans, celebrate the holidays with a DQ cake. Bring your faves something that's sure to put a smile on their faces. The signature fudge and crunch center surrounded by the world-famous DQ soft serve. It's the perfect way to brighten up a snowy workday, family get-together, or just because. I mean, it's all the goodness of your favorite DQ treats in shareable cake form. I'm getting hungry just reading this. Being totally honest, this year, grab a DQ cake. Only a DQ. Happy tastes good.
If you're in need of some Christmas ideas for that hard-to-buy-for person on your list, we've got you covered. Beck Motor Company has a full detail special, $40 off. Light details, $20 off. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. 20% off all Nebo flashlights. Our Pro Shop is filled with mugs, hats, caps, blankets, vehicle storage, and more. Not sure? Gift certificates available. Any amount. 605-224-5912.
Do you love watching high school sports but find yourself wanting to be more involved? Live Ticket TV has the solution for you. They're looking for production managers to assist for this school year. Duties include the management of equipment as well as basic technological understanding. But don't stress, paid training will be provided. Part-time wages start at $20 per hour. Call 833-605-LIVE extension 2. That's 833-605-5483 extension 2 and punch your ticket to joining one of the fastest growing companies in South Dakota.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
For over 100 years, State Farm Insurance has been there to help whenever you need them. The team at Potsdam State Farm is your central South Dakota good neighbor. While technology may have changed, you can always expect top-notch customer service from Potsdam State Farm. They'll take care of all of your insurance and financial service needs, where good neighbor service is their continued priority. Potsdam State Farm Insurance, with offices in Pierre and Gregory.
Your cancer care should be as unique as you are. At Avera Breast Center, our team of experts create a treatment plan that will work best for your type of cancer, using the latest screening, radiation, and surgical techniques. You also have access to holistic approaches to help with side effects, and a 24/7 call center for answers to your cancer questions when you need them. Learn more at avera.org/breast or by calling 855-697-2592.
Dakota Storm Roofing. It's a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to dakotastormroofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
Happy holidays from everyone at Beck Motor Company in Pierre. In support of our local businesses this December, get $100 in Pierre Pride dollars and 4 free oil changes with any vehicle purchase. Pierre Pride dollars can be used anywhere. New inventory arriving daily, and we're ready to take your orders. Our pre-owned inventory is strong and always changing. See us online at beck-motors.com or call us at 605-224-5912. Have a safe and happy December.
Have you found yourself worrying about inflation and market volatility? Considering what should I do? Can I do anything? Am I going to be okay? The Renke Gray team has been coaching their clients through these tumultuous times for over 35 years. Let us discover what easy, time-tested adjustments can be made for you. For a free second opinion, our team can be reached at 605-224-5959. Let's start today.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC. A registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC and Renke Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The Garage Doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota, and Pierre is here for you. They make it easy when looking for a new vehicle, getting all available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your purchase. Shop their extensive inventory from home at CapitalCityFordToyota.com or stop into Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Count on them for your service needs with convenient scheduling and in-stock parts. Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota in Pierre. 605-224-7378.
Back here at Ringside Gym as we get ready for our girls basketball matchup, the Pierre Governors and the Spearfish Spartans getting set to do battle as we look at things in AA basketball across the state. The number one seed, the top point as far as power points are concerned, of course, very early in the season is Pierre with a 3-0 start, leading Sioux Falls, Washington, and O'Gorman, Rapid City, Stevens, Harrisburg, Mitchell, Sioux Falls, Jefferson, Rapid City, Central, Watertown, Brandon Valley, the top 10 as far as AA basketball is concerned. A lot of games played last night as here is just some of the games. Is what happened. Harrisburg knocked off Sioux Falls Roosevelt 53-31. Sioux Falls Jefferson with a win over West Central 67-35. Rapid City Stevens with a victory over Rapid City Central 60-37 was the score in that ball game. And Brandon Valley, they came up short to Providence of Minnesota 58-32 at the final in that ball game. Spearfish again got their first victory of the year. 51-28 was the victory over Hot Springs. Tonight, going on across the state, Brookings is at Yankton. Sturgis is at Douglas. For Sturgis, that's their first game of the season. Mitchell takes on Thunder Basin, Wyoming. Sioux Falls Lincoln takes on Moorhead, Minnesota. St. Michael, Minnesota takes on O'Gorman. And Aberdeen takes on Worthington, Minnesota. And of course, tomorrow we'll have the Governors in action as they take on Sturgis tomorrow afternoon here at Ringside Gym. 12:30 with the pregame, 1 o'clock with the tip-off here from Ringside Gym. On the boys' side, you look at the PowerPoints, how they are concerned. Sioux Falls Jefferson 3-0. They are the number one team, followed by Yankton, Sioux Falls Lincoln, Roosevelt, Pierre, the number 5 team. They're off to a 3-0 start as well. Brookings, Mitchell, Spearfish, Rapid City Central, and Douglas round out your top 10. Games going on last night. O'Gorman knocked off T-Area 66-55. Hot Springs was victorious as they defeated Spearfish 61-56. De La Salle, Minnesota knocked off Harrisburg 42-41. Sioux Falls Jefferson defeated Orono, Minnesota 63-43. Houston, Tennessee in double overtime defeated Brandon Valley 75-74 was the final score in that ball game. Tonight, Pierre is at Spearfish on River 92.7. Harrisburg is at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Brookings at Yankton. Mitchell takes on Thunder Basin, Wyoming. Aberdeen is at St. Thomas More. That is at the Pentagon tonight. Douglas is at Sturgis. Rapid City Stevens is at Rapid City Central. Pierre at Sturgis boys tomorrow afternoon. Of course, we'll have it on River 92.7. And, that is the only game going on in the AA field going on tomorrow, the final day of 2023. We had the opportunity to talk to both head coaches. We'll get their comments next. Let's take a 3-minute break and return. This is Pierre Governor Basketball.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg.
Tackle your questions about purchasing your home with someone that has a passion for success. Hi, I'm Sean Lewis, Mortgage Loan Officer with American Bank of Trust. Whether you are buying, building, or refinancing, I will help coach you through every step of your American dream. I will keep you informed through the entire buying process and help you find the best product for your home goals. Send me an email, give me a call, or visit me at our Pierre location and get started with your American dream. Member, FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Thank
Thinking of that winter vacation? It's time to book your flights from Pierre Regional Airport through United.com or American Airlines. If traveling to Denver, schedule your flight at DenverAirConnection.com. The morning flight leaves at 8:20, allowing you to connect to the majority of continued flights. Avoid the crowds, enjoy no driving, and free parking when you fly from Pierre Regional Airport. 50 passenger jets and a 1-hour direct flight to Denver. Skip the drive. Fly from Pierre Regional Airport.
Smart grocery shopping takes a little bit of TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre is thrifty, local, and convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart prides itself on their fresh produce, high-quality meats, and bakery goods. Grab some Caribou coffee while you shop, too. Lynn's Dakota Mart features a nice selection of beer, wines, and liquor. Stop at Dakota Mart Gas and save up to 20 cents per gallon every day. Take care of your prescription needs at Lynn's Dakota Mart Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Thrifty, local, convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market.
Nystrom Electrical Contracting has quality electricians with decades of experience. They offer dependable installation for commercial and residential construction or day-to-day service. Whether you're looking for new construction or remodeling existing buildings or homes, contact your full-service electrical contractor, Nystrom Electric. Visit their website, nystromelectric.com, or call them for estimates on your next project at 605-224-8750. Nystrom Electrical Contracting in Pierre.
This fall, take some time to think about your future. While the leaves make their way down to earth and the last sunset of summer leaves us with an autumn chill, it's time to grab the nearest foam finger and break out the face paint. Rush the stands with First Dakota National Bank and forget how to blink. Fall sports are back with jaw-dropping plays, an electric atmosphere, and epic scores. Make some noise with First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakotanationalbank.com. Member FDIC.
Our Keys to Success segment as we get ready for Pierre Governor basketball tonight. We talked to Kirk Bebout of the Pierre Governors. Coach, off to a 3-0 start as you close out 2022. You feel like the kids have started out pretty well.
Yeah, I think they've bought into do it, like focusing on building those habits that we want to build. So nice to see them get rewarded, in terms of getting some wins to start the year with the hard work they put in. Obviously, a long ways to go. We're just getting started. Lots of things that we need to get better at, and tough challenges ahead. But we like what we've done so far.
And one of the things you normally don't have to battle through is the type of delays that we've had. Normally, Pierre doesn't miss school at all. You've had a week there where I think maybe 3 days or maybe even 4, they didn't have school at all. Makes it very difficult, if not impossible, to practice or do much of anything. Then you have the moratorium over the Christmas break. So it's almost, and I've talked to a lot of coaches over the last week or so, they're all saying the same thing. It's like starting over.
Yeah, in a sense, it kind of is. I mean, you're right about Pierre not having school get called off. I remember my first year a couple years ago, we had a really bad storm, and I was like, "There's no way we're having school." I didn't know that Pierre never called off school, and so we had school. So when the storm hit, I told my kids, my third graders, be ready to come to school because we never called off school. So they got me on that one because I was wrong on that, but. Yeah, I mean, you just do the best that you can. Like you said, everyone that you've talked to said the same thing. So we're all in the same boat, and you just manage it as it comes, and you do the best you can. What else? What else can you do?
But these are a group of competitors, and they had the success in volleyball. But as you talked about, kids buying into the system, kids that are wanting to battle. So I think they welcome a challenge like this, where they're able to go out and maybe it's not just the other team as adversity. They got to overcome some other things, and it sounds like these kids are the group that would be ready for that.
Oh yeah, I mean, not just volleyball, but soccer, cross country, tennis. I mean, whatever they set their minds to, they're going to try their best and do their best. And as a coach, that's all I ask. That's all we can ask for is just put everything you have into it. Try your best, and we'll keep moving forward from there. And as long as we have that in place, then that's all we can really ask for.
Matchup against Spearfish this evening. A quick turnaround against Sturgis tomorrow afternoon, and then you get into the meat of the schedule, and there's a lot of big basketball games coming up for you over the next 2 or 3 weeks, and conditioning, focus, all of that stuff. A lot of questions are going to need to be answered starting this weekend and then next week.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, it's a lot. Like, we always want to get off to a good start, and that, before Christmas and before the new year, you want to get some wins under your belt, because you're right, it's a grind, and it's not, we're going to have, like I said, we're going to have plenty of adversity to come and tough challenges. So, you really, in some ways it's a long journey, and in some ways it goes really fast. Like you said, within the next 2 weeks, we're going to be playing some juggernauts. So, the key is to not get overwhelmed in the day-to-day and get too high or too low. You just got to keep focusing on what you can do to get better, keep putting in the work, and then time will tell.
And it starts one game at a time. What do you know about this Spearfish Ball Club?
They're talented offensively. They got skilled girls that can shoot the basketball. They do a lot of nice things offensively. They mix it up on defense, and they'll switch a lot and throw in some zone and some trapping stuff. So kind of try to throw you off that way. They're a very dangerous team. I'll just say that. So we're going to have to be ready to work right from the jump.
And as you get me up to speed on your ball club, is this the type of ball club that's going to win this game by defense, or just going out and outscoring the other team?
Well, hopefully both. We feel like we're good on both sides of the ball, but when push comes to shove, it all starts on the defensive side, and that's what we've been working on. So if we're going to be successful tonight, that's where it's going to start.
All right, Coach, best of luck, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, Coach Kirk Beebe out of the Pierre Governors, part 1 of our keys to success. We're back with more on KGFX.
Hey, new guy. Shovel, right?
Yeah, Rake, and I'm not exactly new. I've seen some action.
Yeah, what's your story?
Hey, my last gig, I nearly got electrocuted, almost drowned. That guy never called 811 to see if it was safe to dig.
Our guy calls every time he digs.
It's quick and easy. Any tool can do it. Calling 811 gets your underground utility lines marked for free.
Hey, safe digging is no accident. Always call 811 before you dig.
This message brought to you by Montana Dakota Utilities, in the community to serve.
Part 2 of our keys to success, we talked to Dakota Johnson, head coach of the Spearfish Spartans. December 9th, you opened up your season, lost to Belfouche. You got your first victory last night, a victory over Hot Springs. That's 20 days between games. That's a long time to wait.
Yep, and you could definitely tell the start of our game against Hot Springs last night that we had definitely went 20 days without a game, and really rough start for us. But, obviously a win's a win, and we came out on top, so that's all that matters.
And the other part of it is you're trying to teach these kids to compete and overcome adversity, whatever it is. And this is obviously adversity. I saw a lot of basketball yesterday in Huron, and it was not the cleanest basketball, but yet teams figured out a way to win. And I guess that's what they're going to have to do until the conditioning is where it is and where everything else is where it needs to be.
Right, you definitely want to go through some of that so you're not going through it at the end of the season. You want to be able to prepare yourself throughout the season for it. So, yeah, a 20-point win every game would be nice, but you're not really going to learn a whole lot from that. So it's good to see it early in the season and throughout it. And I think the girls battled, and I think they're ready for more battles. This is a really fun group to be a part of, and they're ready for the challenge, I think.
And the way the season is stacked up now over the next 60 days or so, as you get into 2023, you've got 18 games to play, which means a lot of basketball. And you're going to have to figure out sometimes to rest the kids a little bit because of the schedule, and you're still going to have to work on things in practice. So it's going to come down to the mental aspect, and the kids are going to have to prepare on their own and be mentally ready to go.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the basketball season is a huge mental game, along with all, the physicality and the adversity that you go through. It's a long season. You're crossing over semesters. You're going into a new year, and it takes its toll on a lot of the players. And so we just work a lot on how to build up that confidence, how to build up that mental toughness. And like I said, this is a really good group, and I think they have a lot of those aspects.
You're up against a peer, a team in the Governors. It's off to a good start. Looks like you should match up well. And you've got some youth that are out there playing too.
Yeah, we have a very young team, and we've got some older girls to kind of lead the way for us as well. I think Pierre is very disciplined. I'm very impressed with the program that he is running and how disciplined he's got these girls. And, they've got a lot of deadly shooters out there. And so we're going to have to give them everything we got for sure.
And you guys, from what I understand and from the scouting report that I've been able to get, consistently able to put up points, and that's a big deal. So it comes down to maybe your defense being able to slow down the other team.
Oh, I thoroughly expect this to be a defensive battle, and hopefully a lot of back and forth, and just getting into a rhythm. We want to establish our rhythm and disrupt theirs, and then I think we got a shot at them.
you played last night, and you mentioned a little bit about some of the struggles that you had. What do you want to see clean up? Because it's going to be a game-by-game deal here for the next couple weeks until things kind of get straightened out a little bit. So what type of improvements do you want to see from last night to tonight?
I think the biggest thing for us that I've kind of been harping on them is how we start the games. We can't wait a quarter or 4 minutes or whatever it is. We've got to, as soon as we step on the floor from tip-off, we've got to be ready to go, mentally there, physically there. And so I think that's the biggest thing is how we start the game and how we kind of maintain our tempo throughout it.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
Thank you.
Dakota Johnson, head coach of the Spearfish Spartans. Her comments coming in to this contest here tonight as we work our way closer to tip-off. Starting lineups are next. We are back in 2 minutes on KGFX.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
There's Thursday Night Lights and all of the weekend highlights. But nothing beats Monday nights with Monday Night Football on Venture High Def TV. You'll catch all the action Monday, January 2nd. Tune in to ESPN Channel 21 as the Bills take on the Bengals at 7 p.m. Venture Communications, your home for ESPN and Monday Night Football. Call Venture Communications today for high def TV service and more. Call 605-852-2224.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. May Adam Law Firm's skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, or personal injury. May Adam Law Firm is able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future, too. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm of Pierre, since 1881.
Hey, new guy. Shovel, right?
Yeah, Rake, and I'm not exactly new. I've seen some action.
Yeah, what's your story?
Hey, my last gig, I nearly got electrocuted, almost drowned. That guy never called 811 to see if it was safe to dig.
Our guy calls every time he digs.
It's quick and easy. Any tool can do it. Calling 811 gets your underground utility lines marked for free.
Hey, safe digging is no accident. Always call 811 before you dig.
This message brought to you by Montana Dakota Utilities, in the community to serve.
Starting lineups are brought to you by the folks at Montana Dakota Utilities. For the Spearfish Spartans, they will start at a guard, Taylor Duncan, a 5'5 senior. The other guard is Maya Kashutin. She is a 5'6 sophomore. Another sophomore starts at the forward spot, Josie Dana. She is a 5'7 sophomore, along with Briley Grubb, a 5'9 junior. Maria Bowman will start at center. She is a junior at 6 foot for Spearfish. Duncan and Kashutin, the guards. Dana and Grubb, the forwards. Bowman at center. The Spearfish Spartans come into the contest tonight with a record of 1-1. Their head coach is Dakota Johnson. For the Pierre Governors, Remington Price at one guard, a 5'7 senior. The other guard, Lennox Dupree, a sophomore at 5'6. Ryan Berry, a 5'8 junior at one forward, along with Reese Terwilliger, a 5'11 junior, and Avery Kaiser getting the start at center. She is a 6 foot senior for the Pierre Governors. Governors 3-0 on the season. Their head coach is Kirk Bebout. And we will take a break, and we'll come back. Starting lineup, or the tip-off of our matchup between Pierre and Spearfish is next. We're back after this on KPLO.
Not using your timeshare like you thought you would, and you'd like to get rid of it, but you're not sure how to go about it. And all of a sudden, you receive a call from a company saying that they have a purchaser for your timeshare if you'd like to sell it now. In order to do this, you'll have to pay a listing cost of $4,000 and small closing costs, and you'll be rid of your timeshare. You need to be skeptical if you receive this call. There is typically no buyer, and all they're going to do is take your $4,000. If you've been victimized by this type of scam, call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
Yesway customers can now experience fun at a whole new level with all Subs brand products. like hearty and delicious, world-famous Allsup's burritos and Allsup's chimneys. Allsup's brand products, now available at Yesway. Yesway. Say yes to convenience.
This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre. Steph Pollock will go down in Lady Governor basketball history as one of the greatest players ever to wear the Lady Gov uniform. She graduated as the record holder in most points in a single game with 36, most points in a single season with 481, and is the all-time leading career scorer with 1,284 points. Steph Pollock, truly one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre.
Access Health Fort Pierre welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluations for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports visits. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Good luck this season, athletes, from Access Health Fort Pierre, assuring access to quality health care.
It's the season of getting cozy. The season of warm apple ciders and sweet pumpkin pies. Before it's gone, be sure to get in the car, rev up that engine, put your pedal to the metal, and burn rubber before heading straight to the games. Fall sports are back, and First Dakota is sitting right up front with you on this adrenaline roller coaster. Raise your hands with every game-saving point. Shout out your lungs when it kicks into overtime, and enjoy the ride of the season. Make some noise with First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakotanationalbank.com. Member FDIC.
The Lariat Lanes in Pierre is your family fun center, with leagues for all ages starting up now for bowling, pool, and darts. Stop on out and get signed up. With bumper bowling, the new sync scoring, and a full-service snack bar, there's no better place for your kids' birthday parties or family get-togethers. And sports fanatics view all your favorite games, including the NFL's Sunday Ticket, coming to the Cactus Lounge. Never complain that there's nothing to do. Come on out to your family fun center, the Lariat Lanes on the Truck Bypass in Pierre.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety. 1060 KTFX Pierre. Rebroadcasting on K276GT. 103.1 FM Fort Pierre. If you drink, don't drive.
With Haley Hansen back at DRG Media Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle, in for David Burrell this evening as we bring you Pierre Governor basketball on KGFX as we get ready down on the court for the playing of our national anthem. The announcement of the starting lineups issues with the sound system here at Ringside Gym, so we are under a little bit of a delay. Of course, we will have the Governors in action, Pierre's girls in action versus Spearfish, Sturgis, tomorrow afternoon, and it will be a 1 o'clock tip-off. 12:30 with the pregame, as we'll have that for you on KGFX, and we'll have Highmore Herald at Stanley County doubleheader on Tuesday, as David Burrow will be back in the saddle there, and 6:10 pregame, 6:30 with the tip-off of that doubleheader Tuesday night on KGFX. Is now the sound system is fixed, and I think we are back in business, and so pregame announcements will be made down on the floor. So let's pause once again. We'll be back with the tip-off next on KGFX.
Taking care of your vehicles since 1980, TMA in Pierre has been serving Central South Dakota for over 42 years, and the Ultimate Tire Store has new owners. Bruce and Brenda Lounsbury, TMA employee for 30 years, has purchased TMA. You can still expect quality service and products from your hometown-owned business. Tires, mufflers, alignments, oil changes, brakes. Call 605-224-6167. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. TMA, next to Northridge Plaza in Pierre.
Health, happiness, and home. Hi, this is Tara Sunshine of Kathy Sunshine Properties. Purchasing or selling a home can be the largest investment you make. I invite you to choose our team to help you with the process. For over 48 years, our office has been successfully serving the buyers and sellers of the Fort Pierre area with our professional service. It is our goal to provide you with superior service. Contact me, Tara Sunshine, at Kathy Sunshine Properties, 605-224-5588.
Flip your loan, lower your payment with great rates from Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union. This is Jody. Now's the time to refinance your vehicle or recreational vehicle with rates as low as 2.3%. Plus, no payments for 90 days and $75 cash after finalization. Come see us on North Garfield Avenue at Northridge Plaza. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
When you need building supplies, there's no need to go anywhere except to Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre. Bauman Lumber is locally owned and offers quality products, expert advice, free estimates, and free local delivery for large or small projects. Whether it's a home improvement project, remodel job, or all new construction, they even welcome special orders. Quality building materials and affordable prices for residential or commercial projects can be found at Bauman Lumber, 1223 Sale Barn Road, Fort Pierre, or call 223-9762.
Hey, it's the old top Gator here with Gator's Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza. Ready for something new and out of the normal pizza world? Pop on out and try Gator's new Peachy Serrano Chicken Pizza, an aromatic bouquet of sweet peaches, an amazing flavorful spicy Serrano chili sauce, accompanied with our seasoned chicken, real mozzarella and cheddar cheese. The spice level is about an 8 out of 10 on this item. Gator's has dine-in, carry-out, or curbside pickup, or delivery through DoorDash. Gator's Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza.
For reliable, safe, efficient, and economical electrical work, call Ferding Electric. Ferding Electric staffs licensed, knowledgeable electricians to help you with all your electrical projects. New construction, rewires, or upgrades, residential or commercial, Ferding Electric knows how to get the job done right. Call Ferding Electric at 224-8684. Stop in at 2903 East Elizabeth, just off the truck bypass. See Ferding.com or find them on Facebook. Ferding Electric, licensed electricians, quality service, and dependable products since 1956.
Competitive pay, check. A rewarding and fun environment, check. And best of all, caring for residents and being a part of an amazing team, check and check. Hi, this is Kim Brackey from Edgewood and Pierre. We are looking for more dedicated healthcare heroes to join our team. Do you know what makes working at Edgewood so great? We provide care in a fun working environment where you will experience a warm welcome from our amazing team and residents. Come work for a purpose. Give us a call at 494-3400 to learn more. Edgewood, where home and healthcare meet.
Oahe Federal Credit Union members, has the cost of everything going up got you thinking about what you might need to skip out on this holiday season? How about instead skipping a month's worth of loan payments from Oahe Federal Credit Union? For a small fee, you can skip one or all of your loan payments for the months of October, November, or December. A portion of that fee will even be donated to a local charity. Stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre or go online to apply for your holiday skip-a-payment form.
Lynn's Dakota Mart in Fort Pierre. Check out their great selection in the meat, deli, and produce department and hardware, as well as the rest of the store. The freshest and best quality in the area. Don't see what you need? Just ask. Their friendly staff is more than happy to help in any way possible. For any gathering, large or small, Lynn's Dakota Mart is there for you. Special orders and requests too. Smart grocery shopping takes a little TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Fort Pierre. Thrifty, local, and convenient.
Hip-hop brought to you by the folks at Lynn's Dakota Mart. It was controlled by the Pierre Governors, but the Governors with an entry pass that was tipped and then lost by Pierre out of bounds. And a turnover on their first possession. Spearfish with it. Maya Kochutin handles the basketball on the right side as Spearfish attacks Pierre as the Governors work in a man-to-man to start. On the perimeter, right our left side of the key, Josie Dana. Entry pass down low and in traffic. They battle. Shot at the rim. Taylor Duncan is no good. And as it pinballs around, they battle for the rebound. There was a lot of contact, but in the end, it was last touched by Spearfish and out of bounds. And the Governors have the basketball. Lennox Dupree, the point guard, pushes it across half court. High post, Avery Kaiser. Entry pass down low again. Tipped and stolen away. Good defense to start out for Spearfish. Up the floor, they come in a hurry. Riley Grubb on the right side. Pass through the legs of Maya Kochutin and into the backcourt, and that's a turnover for Spearfish. And those are the things, entry passes for Pierre, not crisp, and Spearfish with making errors of their own, and that's part of what you will run into due to the long layoff that both of these teams had. We should mention the announcement of our game officials. It comes to you from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials, Jordan Opp, Andrew Warner, and Eric Donat. The announcement of our game officials there as a shot taken by Pierre is up no good, and they battle for the loose basketball. It's out of bounds. They're going to call a foul on the Governors, and it will be on Reese Terwilliger, and it will be her first personal foul. Just underway, just over a minute played here in this opening quarter at Ringside Gym. We are scoreless as Pierre will set up some full court man pressure. Spearfish will get it across half court. Coach Houghton, high post Maria Bowman down low with a nice pass inside and then an up fake. Josie Dana has the shot blocked. Pierre battles for the loose basketball. It goes out of bounds. It will remain with the Spartans, who will inbound baseline left. They put it in play. Nice back cut, but again, not executed. As Spearfish turns the basketball over for the second time. Both teams with 2 turnovers. Both teams with no points 90 seconds into the opening quarter. Dupree with the dribble as she brings it across half court to the high post. Rianne Berry here inside. A nice power move to the rim. Reese Terwilliger. She scores the 2. And that opens up our scoring as Pierre has the early lead. Here's a drive for Spearfish to the rim, and Taylor Duncan got a step on her defender and went right to the rim and will draw the foul, the second on Reese Terwilliger. And it will be free throws, or what will mean free throws for Spearfish. Taylor Duncan to the line to shoot 2. The first one will rim in and out, no good. Pierre will go to their bench. Maya Shorter checks in, a 5'8" senior. Reese Terwilliger checks out. And the second free throw from Taylor Duncan is up, and it is no good. Rebound kept alive by Spearfish, though. And the Spartans with another opportunity. Coach Houghton with the baseline floater that's up good. From the left baseline, the 5'6" sophomore, Maya Cochouton scores the basket to make it 2-2. 2 minutes into this opening quarter, both teams off to a slow start as the Govs try to get the ball inside. Bad pass, but tracked down, back out front. Pierre with a 3-point try from Remington Price. It is no good. Rebound Spearfish. The Spartans on the move as they push it across half court. Right side Duncan as Pierre will settle in defensively. Lennox Dupree playing defense out front, and she picks the pocket of a Spearfish player, goes to the rim and scores the 2. Lennox Dupree picked the pocket of Taylor Duncan and went to the rim to score the basket. It is 4-2 now. Pierre back out in front as we work to the 5-minute mark in the quarter. Another defensive play for Pierre. Steal by Ryan Berry to the rim. It's no good. Dupree with the offensive rebound. That putback won't go. We'll battle for the rebound. And we are going to have a foul called on Pierre. Their third team foul already. And it will be whistled on Maya Shorter. The senior picks up her first personal foul. A 4-2 lead for Pierre as we work to the 5-minute mark remaining in the quarter. Coach Houghton with a nice crossover. Gets it across half court. Spearfish with a quick shot from Maria Bowman is no good. Pierre will get the rebound. The Governors will try to run. Dupree on the move with the crossover, and she double dribble. Switched from the right hand to the left and didn't dribble. And a crossover without a dribble is a travel, and that is turnover number 3 for Pierre. Both teams with 3 turnovers here in the early going in this opening quarter. Again, Pierre with that full court pressure. Josie Dana out front for Spearfish. Nearly got a 5-second count there. Now into the hands of Briley Grubb as she will spin it back out front. Coach Houghton up top, working out front against Ryan Berry. Coach Houghton on the drive to the rim. Shot is up good. Maya Coach Houghton with all 4 Spearfish points. It ties the game at 4-all as we near the halfway mark of the quarter. Governors trying to settle in offensively. Maya Shorter up top. Remington Price on the wing right side. Man-to-man defense put on by Spearfish. As Pierre will operate. Nice stop-and-go move, and the free throw line jumper taken by Avery Kaiser is no good. Spearfish will get the rebound, and again, they'll try to run. Josie Dana on the move. The kick out, and the 3-ball by Taylor Duncan is no good. Rebound, pinballs around it. It's still loose. It's out of bounds. It will belong to the Spartans. And I think all in all, and you got some comments from both coaches talking about the long layoff and how they just wanted to get some games in, and how games, you need to get games in. You've got a lot of games in basically 2 months to be played right now. But the one thing that they were hoping that they were going to have is defense, and both of these teams have shown good defense to start out in this ball game. They're not sure where they are offensively at this point with the long layoff and everything else. But here is another steal by Pierre. The defense doing work. It's Dupree going the length of the floor and scoring the 2. She has scored 4 points, all off of Spearfish turnovers, and Pierre is out in front 6-4. Working to the 3-minute mark remaining in the quarter. Here is Taylor Duncan up top, and then she traveled. Are we going to have a timeout? Saving the possession of Spearfish as Dakota Johnson will call the timeout. With 3:08 remaining in the opening quarter, it is Pierre 6 and Spearfish 4. We will pause for 30 seconds. This is Pierre Governor basketball.
Graham Tire of
Timeouts are brought to you by Agtegra. They remind you that Acres Ahead maximizes your farm's earning potential straight from the start. Contact your local Agtegra cooperative today. Out of the timeout, Spearfish goes to the low block. The turnaround for Briley Grubb, partially blocked and short. Again, Pierre's defense does good work, as the Governors will try to settle in offensively. Spearfish's defense has been up to task as well. It is Dupree out front, Remington Price. Down the lane is Remy to the rack. Shot is no good. And the rebound pulled down. Spearfish will run. It's 2-on-3. Taylor Duncan works into the lane. Now we'll give it off. Kochutin to the right side. And on the move, Sophie Guthmiller, who checked in at the timeout. She gets to the rim, but I think they're going to call a kick ball on Pierre. As Guthmiller actually didn't lose the dribble, but it wound up getting bounced off of a Pierre player's foot. She kept on trucking, but they called the kick. It resets the shot clock, and now Spearfish will run the inbounds play. Kochutin with the jumper right side. It's no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Pierre. And Spearfish with another chance to inbound as they inbound from underneath the basket, right side of the key. As the inbounds will come in, Taylor Duncan receives it and fires a jumper that is up, no good. Rebound Pierre. Governors will run this time. Lead pass, Rianne Berry. She'll stop and pop for 3. It's no good. Rebound Pierre. Maya Shorter with the offensive rebound. Back out front. Berry again thinks about the 3. Instead, will pass off, and we're going to have a foul called. I think it'll be whistled on Spearfish, their first team foul. And it will go on Taylor Duncan. Into the ball game. Avery Kaiser back in for Pierre. Here's Rianne Berry will check out. 6-4, Pierre leading as we work to the 2-minute mark of this opening quarter. Here is Dupree on the move. High pass, shovel inside. Dangerous pass, but it got there to Maya Shorter. She scores the basket, and it's 8-4 Pierre. Kochutin with the round-the-back dribble to get away from the Pierre defense as she crosses half court. They try the high screen. They try it the second time, and it's a 5-second count against Spearfish. That will be their 5th turnover of the ball game, and again, give credit where credit's due. It's good defense on the part of Pierre that has, it's really kind of jump-started their offense at this point as they've opened up a 4-point lead. Now Pierre almost loses the basketball as Elise Christopherson just about lost it out of bounds. Now Pierre keeps possession. Dupree will stop and pop with a long 3. That is no good. Spearfish will get the rebound. They'll try to push as they bring the basketball across half court. Kochutin with the crossover, and they're going to call her for the travel. And she knocked down the jumper, but took the extra step to get there. And now Pierre goes to their bench again. Sydney Tedrow was in and out in a hurry. As she will check out, Remington Price will check back in. Minute 20 remains in the opening quarter. Dupree out front. Kaiser, high post. Around the perimeter to Price. She'll drive and fire. Shot is no good. And Pierce struggling from the field, and then as they battle for the loose basketball, Remington Price is going to be called for the reach-in, and that will be her first personal foul, and that will be the fourth team foul of the half for Pierre. That Spearfish will send Annie Reiners into the ball game. Annie is a 5'7" junior for the Spartans. And again, Spearfish working against full court pressure. Maya Kachutin handles the basketball very well. She gets across half court. Here's an entry pass, trying to get it to Briley Grubb, but she wasn't ready. Ball off of her hands and off of her leg and out of bounds, and another turnover for Spearfish, and that is 7 here in this opening quarter. Final minute of quarter number 1, 8-4, Pierre leading. Dupree almost lost it, then keeps it alive, and now a timeout by Pierre. The Governors will use their first timeout. It will be a 30-second timeout with 44 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. 8-4 Pierre. And we're back after this on KGFX.
Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at GrahamTire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding community's local activities.
The Governor girls will be at home on Tuesday night as they host Sioux Falls Lincoln. Brian Oakland will have the call of that ball game on River 92.7. Your home for Pierre Governor Sports. Governors out of the timeout. Entry pass inside. A hard thrown ball into the hands of Maya Shorter. She makes a nice catch but can't finish. Rebound pulled down by Sturgis in a hurry. They'll go to the rim. Kochutin misses baseline right. Pierre will get the rebound, and with the shot clock off, they'll try to hold for the final shot of the quarter. The sophomore Lennox Duprees will handle out front. They're inside of 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Price out front. Avery Kaiser, the three ball, rims in and out, no good. Rebound Pierre, put back won't go, and that is how we close out the opening quarter. Maya Shorter was at point-blank range, but couldn't put the putback home. And quarter number 1 is in the books. Our scoreboard comes to you from Wagner Auto Company of Pierre. And at the end of the opening quarter, it is Pierre 8 and Spearfish 4. We're back in 60 seconds on KGFX.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Spearfish with the basketball as we start the second quarter, and another turnover forced by the Pierre Governor defense. That is 8 for Spearfish. If you were scoring at home, Governors up the floor, leading 8-4. Their first possession of the second quarter. Rianne Berry on the wing left side as they rotate the basketball. Elise Christopherson screen and roll as they go to Reese Terwilliger inside. The shot is up and good. Terwilliger back in the ball game after she picked up 2 fouls early in the opening quarter and now has 4 points for Pierre. They lead 10-4. Quick jumper. Maya Kochutin is no good. The rebound to Pierre. Governors trying to force the issue. Long pass Avery Kaiser to the rim. The reverse is no good. Spearfish will get the rebound. They will push, and here is Kochutin up the floor. Right side will give it off, and with the basketball is Briley Grubb. Here's back there defensively quickly, and Grubb had the notion of going to the rim, but decided and pulled it back out. Here's Kochutin on the drive. She will score the 2, and that time They ran offense all the way around from the right side, clear to the left, and ran through a couple screens, and Coach Houghton was able to get to the rim. She has all 6 of the Spartan points so far in this first half, and now Pierre hits their first 3 of the ball game. Rianne Berry from the right side, and it's 13-6 Pierre. 90 seconds into this opening half as we work early in quarter number 2. Coach Houghton on the wing left side as they go baseline. Shovel pass is tipped and stolen. And again, the Governor defense doing good work. We go the other way. Berry up the floor. They lob inside. Ball is tipped. It's loose. Spearfish tried to save it, but they were out of bounds. So Pierre will keep possession as Maria Bowman checks back in for Spearfish. Sophie Guthmiller is back into the ball game as she checks in for the Spartans. And now the Governors will put it in play. Dupree with the inbound. Price on the left side now as they go back out front. Rianne Berry, now Dupree at the point. 20 on the shot clock for Pierre. They work it back. The one-time dribble. And then contact, and we're going to have a foul called. It's going to be on Pierre. Remington Price will pick up her second personal foul. That is team foul number 5 for Pierre. Spearfish with just 1 team foul so far. And Spearfish trying to get their offense going. 0 of 2 from the free throw line, but we'll see if they'll try to work their way there. Here's Coach Houghton with an NBA 3, and it's good. From downtown, Maya Coach Houghton puts it up and good. She has all 9 of the Spearfish points. And they still trail by 4. 13-9 is our score. Here are the Governors inside. They run the screen and roll. Sydney Tedrow couldn't handle the pass. Ball is loose. It's stolen away. Turnover Pierre, and a foul in the backcourt is going to be whistled on the Governors. The foul on Lennox Dupree. The sophomore picks up her first, and it's team foul number 6. Avery Kaiser will check in. Remington Price will check out for Pierre. Spearfish will be in the bonus for the remainder of the half, trailing by 4 here at a 13-9 score. Right side, Maya Coach Houghton. Back out front, Sophie Guthmiller. Back to Coach Houghton, who fires the deep ball, and again, it's good. 13-12. The Pierre lead down to 1. Back-to-back threes for the sophomore Maya Coach Houghton. And here are the Governors as they operate with the basketball. Sydney Tedrow right side. Now Lennox Dupree on the left wing. She will drive as she got a step on the defender. She gets to the rim. She will earn free throws. And the Governors will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Sophie Guthmiller with the personal. That will be her first. And again for Spearfish, that is just team foul number 2. As Lennox Dupree takes the first free throw, and it's up and it's good. 14-12. Pierre has had the lead since the beginning, although both teams were off to a slow start in the first half. We were tied at 4. Pierre led 8-4 at the end of the opening quarter. Those back-to-back threes by Maya Coach Houghton erased a 6-point deficit and made things downright interesting. Still a 3-point ball game now at 15-12 as Dupree hits them both. Here is Spearfish trying to work inside. A nice spin move, but the shot too strong by Maria Baumann. And then the rebound to Pierre and a foul in the backcourt on the Spartans. Foul on Sophie Guthmiller. The junior picks up her second. She will check out as Briley Grubb will check back in. Governors with the basketball. 4:33 remains in the half, leading 15-12. Dupree with the dribble across half court. Rianne Berry left side. Back to the top of the key. Dupree gets it back in the wing. Is left open. She'll try a 3. It's no good. The rebound comes off long, and it will go out of bounds. And now Pierre will set up full court pressure as Spearfish inbounds it. Taylor Duncan across half court. She'll work to the right side of the key. Drew a double team, kicks it out. Bowman had it. Ball is lost. Pierre with the basketball, forcing another turnover. They go give and go to the rim. Shot is no good, though. As they get the ball inside, Reese Terrilliger ran the give-and-go play as well as you could run it, but could not finish at the other end. The ball goes out of bounds as they battle for the rebound, and it will belong to Spearfish. And Pierre has missed several of those opportunities, especially in this second quarter, but still hang on to the lead at 15-12. Maya Kochutin with all 12 of Spearfish's points gets a handle at the top of the key. Back around to the perimeter, right side, Taylor Duncan. Down low, Bowman going to the rim. Shot no good there. They'll battle for the rebound, and a foul. I think it's going to be called on Spearfish, and it will be on Maria Bowman. Bowman with her first personal foul. Or pardon me, they're going to go the other way. Sydney Tedrow with the personal. That will be her first, and a two-shot situation for Spearfish. As Briley Grubb misses the first free throw. The Spartans 0 of 3 from the line. Second free throw is up and good. And it is a 2-point game, 15-13. 3:20 remains until the halftime break. Pierre feeding inside to the rim. This time putting it up and in. Reese Terwilliger. She has 6 points. And Pierre has had the answer so far for every Spearfish run that they put together in this first half. It's a 4-point game at 17-13 as the Spartans work the perimeter. Duncan, left side of the key, the 5'5 senior with the dribble. Screen set, but Pierre will switch off, and now they readjust defensively. Josie Dana receives a cross-court pass. She'll try to drive, catches the ball on a hip, and she double dribble. Another turnover for Spearfish. That is 11 in this first half. As Remington Price checks back in. Also, Ryan Berry checks back into the ball game. Maya Shorter back into the ball game as well for Pierre. 17-13, Governors lead. Shorter at the left elbow as they go across the lane. This is Dupree on the dribble drive as she goes to the rim. Shot no good there. And again, one of those shots that would normally go down does not for Pierre. And Spearfish with another opportunity. Kochutin on the drive, bottled up at the free throw line. Gets it to Taylor Duncan. Duncan spins away from the defense, runs into double coverage. She'll fake and fire and draw a foul. That's just trying to create offense for Spearfish. Taylor Duncan, she shaked, she baked, and then she spun again and run into a double team, but she split that double team and drew the foul on Pierre. The personal on Lennox Dupree will be her second, but Spearfish not able to take advantage at the free throw line. The first of two is up no good. And here's Taylor Duncan's second free throw attempt. That one is good. She is 1 of 4 from the line. Spearfish 2 of 6 as a team from the free throw line in this first half. 17-14. Pierre leading as we work to the 2-minute mark of this second quarter. Here is Lennox Dupree off a screen, an open look for 3, and it's money. Lennox Dupree with her first 3 of the ball game, the second for the Governors. They lead 20-14 now. Again, they have the answer every time Spearfish is able to put together a little bit of a run. And another traveling violation is going to be called on Spearfish. As Briley Grubb tries to attack a double team, and Pierre had good position that time, and Grubb called for the travel. The 12th turnover for Spearfish in this first half, and we give a lot of credit, especially in the first quarter, as far as the turnovers, to what Pierre's defense has done. And here is a traveling violation whistled on Maya Shorter. Turnover number 5 for Pierre. 90 seconds until halftime. As again, Pierre works with that full court man pressure. Taylor Duncan across half court. Working against Lennox Dupree. Duncan swings it up top. Back around the perimeter it goes. It is Kochutin who will operate. Haven't heard from her in a while. She has scored 12 of the 14 points for Spearfish. She tries to feed it inside, and it's off the fingertips of Maria Bowman and out of bounds. And Spearfish with another turnover. And Pierre will have the basketball. 20-14, Pierre leading. Dupree with the dribble across half court. Goes to the high post and then around the perimeter. Here's Ryan Berry, and she'll feed inside, and there's nobody home there. That pass was too tall for everybody as it goes out of bounds, and it will be the 6th turnover on Pierre. Pierre will set up the full court pressure as again Sturgis will operate with it. Coach Shooten with the round the back dribble. She crosses half court, passes off. It's nearly stolen, but Josie Dana gets it back. Now Coach Shooten will operate up top off of a screen. She'll fade to the right side, and the 3-ball is money. Maya Coach Shooten with 15 points in the first half. It's 20-17. Shot clock is off as we are inside of 30 seconds remaining in the half. Pierre with a 3-point advantage as the Governors work the perimeter. Avery Kaiser down the lane, do the rim. Shot is up. Good. Count the basket, and a foul is called. Avery Kaiser got the defender on her hip, and I don't know if that was the initial game plan, but when she knew she had a step, she went to the rim and finished strong with the left hand, got the hoop and the harm, and a chance at a 3-point play. The personal is whistled on Taylor Duncan. That is her second. And the free throw is up and good by Avery Kaiser. So she completes the 3-point play, pushes it to a 6-point advantage at 23-17. And Spearfish trying to make something happen as time winds down. And again, Taylor Duncan making a smart senior play there, just trying to create some offense and kind of initiated the contact, but there was plenty of contact there, and she draws a foul, and Sydney Tedrow picks up her second, and Duncan will get free throws. First of 2 is up, and it is good. 4 seconds remain in the half as Addie Reiners will check in for Spearfish. Taylor Duncan at the line, finishing up her second free throw. That is up and good. And she will check out as checking into the ball game, the junior Sierra West. And again, Spearfish will set up some full court pressure. Berry with the dribble. Chance to heave it from behind the arc right side, and it's off the mark and no good. And that brings us to the halftime break. Wagner Auto brings us our scoreboard, and it is 23-19. The Governors leading Spearfish here at the halftime break. Our halftime is next. We're back in 3 minutes. You're listening to coverage of Pierre Governor basketball on KGFX.
Do you love watching?
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
No need to be afraid of all those upcoming holiday expenses. Oahe Federal Credit Union's holiday loan special is back. Borrow up to $1,500 for 12 months at 7% APR. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where we treat you like you own the place, because you do.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Grosenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, will be closed on Monday, January 2nd, so their staff can enjoy the New Year holiday with their families. Everyone at Grosenberg Implement thanks their customers for a great 2022 and are looking forward to working with you in 2023. Grosenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer since 1937.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free.
What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Knowles wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. American Bank and Trust.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Pierre community is through our Spirit Card program. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools and show hometown pride. Call or stop in today to get your own Spirit Card. Go Governors!
Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre is here for you. They make it easy when looking for a new vehicle, getting all available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your purchase. Shop their extensive inventory from home at CapitalCityFordToyota.com or stop into Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Count on them for your service needs with convenient scheduling and in-stock parts. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 605-224-7378.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety. 1060 KTFX Pierre. Rebroadcasting on K276GT. 103.1 FM Fort Pierre. If you drink, don't drive.
We start the second half here at Ringside Gym. The Governors start out with the basketball, and for the first time tonight, they do a ball reversal. That leaves Remington Price wide open for a three. The senior, who was scoreless in the first half, drops that three ball, and it's 26-19. As Sturgis works with the basketball. Here is Maria Bauman as she will try to work down low, backing down the defender, and she double dribble. Turnover number 14 for Spearfish. They're starting five out there. Taylor Duncan, Maya Kochutin, Josie Dana, Briley Grubb, and Maria Bowman. For Pierre, Remington Price, Lennox Dupree, Rianne Berry, Avery Kaiser, Reese Terwilliger. Starting here in this second half. Here is a bad pass inside for Pierre. That will wind up being a turnover for the Governors. Spearfish with it now as they work right side. Briley Grubb to the corner, bottled up there, and she has to throw it out front. A dangerous pass, but Maya Kochutin tracks it down. The sophomore, who had 15 points in the first half, gives up the basketball. Here's Taylor Duncan. Duncan with the drive. Help comes from Pierre, but Duncan drives right around it, puts up a shot that is no good. Lennox Dupree gets the rebound. She'll run the fast break. Nobody picks her up. She will stop and pop from up top and score the two. Got into the free throw lane. There was no help that came over defensively. So Price was able to score, Dupree was able to score the easy bucket to make it 28-19. Here is a three for Spearfish. Taylor Duncan with a shot that's up no good. Offensive rebound, Spearfish. Maria Bowman to the rim. She will draw a foul, and get free throws. And Reese Terwilliger picks up personal foul number 3. It is the first team foul of the second half for the Governors. Maria Bowman, 6'1" junior, looking for her first points of the night. The free throw is up and no good. 6:04 remains in the third quarter. 28-19 is our score. The second free throw. And Maria Bowman is up, and it is good. She'll hit 1 of 2. And it is an 8-point ball game, and Spearfish scores their first point of the second half. Here's Dupree across half court. Price in the wing right side as they work the basketball out front. Here's Avery Kaiser. Back down to Lennox Dupree. Pierre moves the basketball back around the perimeter, quickly moving the basketball. Brianne Berry, deep right corner, lob inside to Williger in traffic. Tied up, but wins the scrum and puts the ball up and in. She just ripped the ball away from a defender. I think that was Taylor Duncan there for Spearfish, who got in there and tried to force the tie-up. She scores the basket. Here's a crossover. Shot is up and good. That's just nasty from Maya Kochutin. You do not see moves like that every day. That was a mean crossover, and then she drops the bucket and then gets a chance at a three-point play. Kochutin with 17 points tonight. The foul on Rianne Berry is her first. Kochutin will put the free throw up and good. 30-23. Pierre has the lead. 5:20 remains, third quarter. With Haley Hansen at the DRG Media Group's world headquarters, the KGFX studios, I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight. Freelancing out front, the Governors. Avery Kaiser going to the rim. She will get free throws. The foul is going to be whistled on Spearfish's Maria Bauman. That's her second foul. First team foul of the half for Spearfish, and Avery Kaiser shooting 2. And she'll put the first one up short. Kaiser was 1 of 1 from the free throw line in the first half and scored 3 points. Pierre goes to their bench. Maya Shorter checks in. Reese Terwilliger checks out. Pierre with a 7-point lead, 30-23. As the second free throw from Avery Kaiser is up, that one is short as well. And the rebound pulled down by Spearfish. Kochutin on the move to the rim. That shot is no good. Ball goes out of bounds, but it's last touched by Pierre. And Spearfish will get another chance. They will inbound underneath their own basket. Right side as Josie Dana puts it in play. And the inbound comes to Briley Grubb. She's bottled up on the block. Passes off, sends it back. And Spearfish looks for answers. Maya Kochutin says, give me a chance. And she brings the basketball back up top. With the crossover off of a screen, she'll go left. It's bottled up on the wing, leaves it for Taylor Duncan. She will drive and fire. Shot is blocked and a foul is called. There were 3 Pierre defenders in the vicinity. Lennox Dupree picks up her third personal foul, and Taylor Duncan, the 5'5" senior, has done a good job of creating offense for Spearfish in the first half, gets more free throws. She's hit 3 in a row, now 4 in a row, as she puts the free throw, the first of 2, up and good. Duncan with 4 points. It cuts the deficit to 6, 30-24. Pierre leading with 4:42 remaining in the third quarter. Second free throw by Taylor Duncan is up and good. Doing it the hard way, 1 at a time, but has 5 points so far. And it's a 5-point ball game. Dupree to Williger, back to Dupree. She stepped back and fires to 3, and it's good. Lennox Dupree's second 3 of the night makes it 33-25. And again, every time that Spearfish gets a basket or has some things happen to where they start to build a little bit of momentum, Pierre has the answer, but here's a nice feed inside. Shot is no good. It's blocked, but a foul is going to be called on Pierre. And that was a good job running the screen and roll, and Lennox Dupree came over and committed the foul, but knew that she was going to pick up her 4th personal, and Josie Dana will have to earn it from the line for Spearfish, and free throw is up and good. Dupree will check out as Sydney Tedrow will check into the ball game. Also, Elise Christofferson, the junior, into the contest for Pierre. Second free throw is up and good. And after struggling in the first half, Spearfish starting to put a string together. 6 of 7 from the line so far here in this third quarter. 33-27. And keep in mind, that was the fourth team foul committed by Pierre. So that may matter as we go through things here in the fourth quarter. Terwilliger at the point. Passes off to the wing. Christofferson back out front. Tedrow. She'll try to throw it inside and throw it away. It's turned over, and here is Sturgis on the move. Josie Dana to the rim. She will score the two, and the offense of Spearfish has awoken. It's 33-29. Pierre's lead is down to 4 as the Governors will work. Barry on the right side. Lobs down low. It's Terwilliger. She'll fake and fire. Shot is no good. Wanted a foul and didn't get one, and the rebound pulled down by Spearfish, and they'll work the other way, and it's Duncan on the wing. Leads it to Josie Dana. She'll attack into the paint, kick it out. On the drive now is Briley Grubb, and she looks to send it back out front. They back around the perimeter as they play catch. Addie Reiners had it, was almost tied up, but gets it off to Maya Kochutin, who will drive and dish. Back out front, and a baseline jumper is taken. That is up no good. And the rebound is pulled down by Pierre. Inside of 3 minutes remain in the third quarter, 33-29. Here's Rhiann Berry. Back out to Tedrow to the corner. Price with the three ball, and it's good. And a timeout taken by Spearfish. And again, every time Spearfish gets some momentum, Pierre has had the answer. It's 36-29 Pierre. Timeout taken by Spearfish. Pierre Governor Basketball brought to you by the Pierce.
DMC Wear Parts is a proud South Dakota business providing high-quality wear parts for all makes and models of heavy equipment. We quote you direct from multiple manufacturers, cutting out the middleman and getting you better prices than the large dealers. We specialize in cutting edges for motor graders, loaders, snowplows, and more. We offer complete undercarriages for dozers, excavators, pavers, and skid steers, including rubber tracks. Click to visit dmcwearparts.com or call or text 605-840-8082.
At Wilbur Ellis, our forward-thinking approach to crop protection, nutrition, and seed development combines years of service and expertise to the latest technology wherever you are, whatever your needs. We offer seed sales, providing Integra, DeKalb, and NK seed, fertilizer and chemical application, which includes ground and air spray, and more. Much more. We're proud to sponsor all area sports and activities with locations in Miller, Highmore, and Blunt. Wilbur Ellis.
Integra Cooperative today. Pierre sets up full court pressure, and the Spartans were trapped. Taylor Duncan was trapped in the corner, and Spearfish has to use another timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
The momentum Pierre has been able to answer, and that shows the battle-testedness and resilience that this Pierre Governor team has had. And here, a whistle and a foul after Pierre forced a Spearfish turnover. The foul is going to be whistled on the Spartans, and it will be on Sophie Guthmiller, who picks up personal foul number 3. Governors with Elise Christofferson in. She will inbound the basketball. Lennox Dupree with 4 personals is on the bench. Here is a 3 by Red. And Barry, she'll go to the rim and score the 2. And again, that Pierre defense forcing yet another turnover. And after Spearfish had cut the deficit down to 4, it's a 9-point game at 38-29. Spearfish needs points, and going to the rim and drawing a foul is Taylor Duncan, and she has done that time and time again for Spearfish in the first half, and again here in the third quarter. This will actually be Sophie Guthmiller who will go to the free throw line. This will be a 2-shot situation, putting the first one up and good. The 15th foul committed by Pierre. As the second free throw is up and good as well. Spearfish has scored 12 points in this third quarter with just 2 field goals. The remainder has been from the free throw line. 38-31, a minute 40 remains. Here's to Williger down low. The turnaround is up, no good. Rebound loss. It's still loose, and finally, it'll be Spearfish basketball. Remington Price had the best chance at it, but as she tried to tip it and keep it alive, she was out of bounds. So the ball will belong to the Spartans, and Pierre will again set up that full court pressure. They'll try to trap the inbounds here as Coach Houghton receives it and quickly gets rid of it to prevent that trap opportunity for Pierre. Josie Dana across the time stripe as Pierre switches up to a man-to-man. Dana will give it off to Coach Houghton. She will drive. Gets forced back out to the left wing. She'll work it back to the top of the key. 15 on the shot clock for Spearfish. Dana will drive and fire. And the baseline jumper is up good. Josie Dana now with 6 points. All of them here in the third quarter. 38-33. Here's Pierre up the floor. Remington Price hit the deck and limps a little as she heads back into the play. Here's Elise Christopherson back out front. They will go to Price, who will try to get a step in defender. Works the shot off glass. It's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Spearfish as they get a defensive stop. And they'll work it back into their front court. Coach Houghton on the move. She'll go to the rim, and another foul is drawn on Pierre. This time the personal will be on Rhiannon Berry. Berry picks up her third personal foul. That's team foul number 6. So if you're Spearfish, you're going to be in the bonus for the remainder of the second half of this ball game. Maya Coach Houghton at the free throw line shooting a 1-and-1. The first is good. She'll earn the second one. And Spearfish continues to create their offense 1 point at a time. Second free throw is up. That is good. And after struggling early in the ballgame, I think they missed 3 of their first 4 free throw attempts. They have put together a nice string with just 1 missed free throw out of a bunch of them here in the second half. In fact, 10 of 11 from the line here in this third quarter. Foul on Spearfish. It's on Taylor Duncan. That is her second. Just the third team foul on Spearfish, though, as Pierre will look to inbound the basketball, and the inbounds will come to Terwilliger. Reese will deal, kicks to the corner. They'll open look for 3. Is it up? No good by Rhiannon Berry, and Elise Christopherson was there for the rebound, but it went off of her leg and out of bounds. Maya Shorter in, back in Sydney Tedrow for Pierre. Remington Price will take a break in the final 22 seconds of this third quarter. It is 38-35. Pierre clinging to a 3-point lead. It was an 8-point lead not long ago. As Spearfish with the basketball, Briley Grubb will drive. Looks to feed inside, gives it off to Maya Coach Houghton, and the 3 ball is up good. My goodness. 38-38, and that's where we will be at the end. Oh, at the end of the third quarter, Rhiannon Berry's half-court heave was off the glass and caught the rim, but did not drop down. And we are through 3 quarters of play on our Wagner Auto Company scoreboard. It is Pierre 38, Spearfish 38. The Spartans went on an 8-0 run to close out quarter number 3. We'll go to the fourth quarter next. We're back in 60 seconds on KGFX.
Olson Plumbing in Pierre provides complete plumbing and drain cleaning services to commercial and residential customers. Olson Plumbing understands how the simple things in life are often the things we can't live without, and running water is the top of the list. Olson Plumbing offers 24/7 emergency services, and they can be at your location in under an hour in most cases. If you need help with your plumbing system, call Olson Plumbing 605-224-6436. Stay in a beautiful Black Hills vacation home, the Summit on Dancing Sky near Leeds, South Dakota, in the popular Powder House Pass development. It's a modern rustic design with over 5,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, and 5 baths for you to enjoy. You'll get gorgeous views of the Terry Peak Mountain Range. There's a community pool to enjoy, and you're close to all the attractions like Deadwood, Sturgis, Spearfish, and a whole lot more. The Summit on Dancing Sky. Visit them at DancingSky.com.
We start the fourth quarter. Spearfish with the basketball. As the Spartans work, a screen set out front. Pierre's defender, Elise Christofferson, ran through that screen. They're going to call her for a foul. And as we mentioned in the third quarter, Spearfish is in the bonus the rest of the way home. And free throws here for Josie Dana. Spearfish on an 8-0 run to close out the quarter, shooting for their first lead of the night. The free throw is up, and it is good. 39-38 Spearfish. The second free throw is up, and that is no good. Pierre with it. Trailing by 1 here as they throw a cross-court pass that's tipped and stolen away. The Governors with 9 turnovers in the contest. Spearfish will try to add the lead. The 3 ball from Josie Dana is no good. Rebound pulled down by Pierre. They'll try to force the issue. They push it across the half-court stripe. Into the hands of Avery Kaiser. Now Lennox Dupree. She will work on the right wing. Entry pass Kaiser. Good job overplaying Josie Dana, forcing another turnover on Pierre. And Spearfish heads the other way, going to the rim. Shot is no good as it's off the scoreboard or off the shot clock and out of play as Taylor Duncan went to the rim. 23 points for Maya Kochutin. She has led the way for Spearfish. But they've also put to home a lot of free throws in this ball game. Again, they got the lead 1 point at a time. I guess that's the easiest way to describe it. Here's a nice pass inside. Governors down low. Sydney Tedroll. She scores the 2, and Pierre is back out in front, 40-39. 6:40 remains in this fourth quarter. As Spearfish works out front with the dribble. Josie Dana got away with the travel. Leaves it off for Briley Grubb. Now Kochutin with the opportunity. She'll work against Elise Christofferson, who has good position. Kochutin has to give it up, and now a shot taken by Spearfish on the left side is no good. Rebound picked up by Pierre up the floor in a hurry. It's Dupree. She almost lost it. Now around the horn it comes. It's Christofferson with a 3 ball, and it's money. 43-39 Pierre. 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter. Now Christofferson with a steal. The layup is no good. But the rebound to Pierre, and the putback good. Avery Kaiser scores the 2 and a timeout Spearfish. And just like that, the Governors are back out in front by 6. 45-39. And we will pause for 30 seconds. We're back after this on KGFX.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Commerce and Pierre Dental Clinic. Haley Hansen, DRG Media Group's world headquarters. I'm Darren Boyle. Good one here at Ringside Gym. The Governors, who have led by as many as 8 points on several different occasions in this ball game. Spearfish has been able to put together their runs and come back. The Spartans led once at 39-38 starting this fourth quarter, after we were tied at 38 at the end of 3. But Pierre has been able to answer. A 7-0 run has put them out in front by a half dozen. It's 45-39 Pierre. And out of the Spearfish timeout, the Spartans will work. Here's Taylor Duncan. Stopped at the block, gets away from the defense, spins inside, and a whistle and a foul. And again, Duncan creating her own offense, and we've talked about that throughout the contest, splitting double teams, doing what she needs to do to get to the free throw line. And she's going to earn another pair of free throws as another foul is called on Pierre. And free throw is up good. Spearfish, don't think it matters to them where they get their points from as long as they get them. And we will talk about a lot of free throw attempts in the second half for Spearfish. Second free throw is up. It is no good. The Governors will come away with the rebound. 45-40. The Governors with a 5-point advantage. Dupree with the dribble. Across half court, meeting a Spearfish man-to-man. DeWilliger out high. Christofferson down low. Kaiser and Avery will go to the rim, and she will score the two and get a chance at a three-point play. Pierre playing the same game Spearfish is. They try to get themselves to the free throw line as well. The Spartans just committed their fourth team foul, as the personal is going to be whistled on Taylor Duncan. It's her third. And Avery Kaiser with a chance to complete a three-point play. And the soft free throw attempt rolls around and bounces through and is good. And Pierre is back out in front by 8. It's 48-40. Here's Josie Dana on the move as they swing it to the wing right side. Sophie Guthmiller will drive. Here's Maya Kochutin. Kochutin working against Elise Christofferson, who has good position for the moment, but Kochutin will drive and fire. That shot is too strong and no good. Pierre will get the rebound using that size advantage to control the glass. And here is Pierre. Quick entry pass. Christofferson down low to Williger, but coming over the top defensively, Maria Bauman to knock it out of bounds for Spearfish. So Pierre will inbound with plenty of time on the shot clock, 27 seconds to be exact, as Pierre will put it in play. Dangerous pass, Kaiser. Ball tipped again and out of bounds. And Spearfish trying to be pesky, overplaying the passing lanes as well. Dupree will look to inbound again as she'll throw it in from the right side of the key. It comes into Christofferson. Back around the perimeter, down low, nice job flashing to the basket, Avery Kaiser. But Maria Bowman comes over and blocked the shot and out of bounds. They ran that same play in the first half, and it opened up a Lennox Dupree 3 attempt. In fact, she hit that 3. But from the high post, Avery Kaiser flashed to the rim, and the shot was blocked, and a good recovery there by Bowman as the ball lost out of bounds. And the Governors with a costly turnover there. They're 11th of the ball game. As again, they'll set up full court pressure as Christofferson doing a good job against Maya Kochutin as they work across half court. 48-40, 4.5 minutes remain fourth quarter. Christofferson made Kochutin pick up the dribble, almost through the 5-second count. Now Spearfish will work inside. They turn the basketball over again, and here comes Pierre. Long pass, Sydney Tedrow. She'll stop and pop for 3. That shot is no good. Rebound Spearfish, and then Lennox Dupree steals the basketball away. We'll see if Pierre tries to run a little clock here as we work to the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. It is 48-40. Pierre with an 8-point advantage once again. Up top, it's Avery Kaiser for 3. That shot is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Spearfish as they work the other way. Guthmiller up top. Sophie fading to the left side. Kochutin from the corner. The 3 is taken. It's short. And the rebound to Spearfish. The putback is good by Maria Bauman. That will be her first field goal of the contest. She has 3 points. It's 48-42. Here with it. And again, out front, the Governors down the lane and almost losing the basketball with Avery Kaiser. As Spearfish got a hand in it and knocked the basketball out of bounds. Pierre will send Remington Price back into the ball game. Elise Christofferson will check out. She has done a good job on the defensive end for Pierre. Governors will inbound when they'll set the offense. Price inside to Williger's shot is up good, and the Governors running the offense well here in this fourth quarter. They pushed the lead back to 8 at 50-42. Spearfish on the right side, Taylor Duncan. Both of these teams getting up and down very well. Duncan, pass to the wing. It's tipped and stolen. It is Lennox Dupree with the steal, and she will go to the rim and is fouled and will get free throws. We'll wait and see who the foul is called. There was a couple Spearfish players in the vicinity. Right now the officials are a little bit concerned or a little bit confused, and actually it's going to go on Sophie Guthmiller, and that will be her fourth personal foul. Lennox Dupree will have to earn it from the free throw line. 2 of 2 from the stripe tonight. The first of 2 is up good. 51-42. The Governors up by 9, which is the biggest lead they have had in the second half. They led by 4, 23-19 at the end of the second quarter. Second free throw by Dupree is up, and it is good. 52-42. First time Pierre has had a double-digit lead in this ball game. As Spearfish looks for answers, Duncan across half court. As Pierce stays in that man-to-man. And it has is bent, but it hasn't broke. I guess that would be a good way to describe it. And there's been several fouls called, and so far, Pierre has been able to hang on to the lead. Give Spearfish a lot of credit for having to create some offense. They were able to do it. And Taylor Duncan going to the rim, shot is blocked that time, and Pierre makes the defensive play. Let's see if they run some clock here on this possession. There are 5 team fouls against Spearfish. So if you're the Governors, you would like to perhaps, get in the basket here. A turnover is not what you want to see, and that's what's going to happen. Pass to Remington Price on the left wing is off her fingertips, is out of bounds. You want to be able to try to get some different things happen. You want to be able to take some time off the clock. You want Spearfish to come after you defensively, maybe change the foul situation and get to the bonus. That didn't happen for Pierre. Maya Kochutin will drive, draws double coverage, has to give up the basketball. Guthmiller back to Kochutin. She'll drive and fire. Shot is no good. Pierre will get the rebound. And Avery Kaiser will bring the basketball out of traffic. Rhianne Berry crosses the time stripe for Pierre. Minute 40 remains in the ball game with Pierre out in front by 10. Lennox Dupree will direct some traffic. They go high post. Pierre with some timeout, so if things don't work there, as Avery Kaiser attacks the rim. Ball knocked out of bounds by Spearfish, and Pierre will inbound it. I'm not sure that's what Kirk Bebout wanted to see. Again, you want to try to work some clock here in this possession. But Pierre being aggressive offensively, and they have been that all night long. And it has worked for them. They're up by 10. Lennox Dupree left side. She will send it back out front. Terwilliger with the shot clock winding down will go 3 off glass, and it's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Spearfish. Minute 10 remains. Pierre up by 10. Here is a drive and a shot that is up no good by Sophie Guthmiller. She'll get her own rebound and put it up and in, and Spearfish will use another timeout. Guthmiller with 4 points now in the ball game. It's 52-44 with a minute 3 remaining. A full timeout taken in our sports.
Calling all high school seniors. Not sure what your next step is? Consider Dakota Wesleyan University's Learn and Earn program located in Pierre. Current students in the Learn and Earn program are thriving. That's because the Learn and Earn program is different. Take classes on a flexible schedule at the Capital City campus and intern with a Pierre area business for a paid work experience. Scholarships are available. Visit dwu.edu/Learn and Earn today.
Why am I so sore? There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder!
Yeah, that hurt. And there are epic moments.
Slide, slide, slide! College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
Your local Integra cooperative today. Governors trailed 39-38 to start the fourth quarter. The Governors have outscored Spearfish 14-5 since, and now Spearfish setting up full court pressure. The Governors will get it across half court as they handle it well. Here's Remington Price to Lennox Dupree. Dupree will work out front. A foul taken. Foul committed by Briley Grubb. Her first personal foul. That's team foul number 6. So the next foul will put Pierre to the free throw line. Governors will look to inbound it once again as it comes into the senior Remington Price, and she is fouled. Now Pierre with an opportunity to seal the deal from the free throw line. The foul will be whistled on Taylor Duncan, the 5'5 senior. And for Pierre, Remington Price is at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. 46 seconds remain. Pierre up by 8. The free throw is no good. Spearfish will get the rebound. Guthmiller up the left sideline. The crossover. She'll drive. Gets to the rim. Shot is no good. Pierre will get the rebound, and then a quick foul on Spearfish. And boy, the Spartans had the opportunity there, but could not get the layup to fall. Pierre, not willing to commit the foul, kind of gave a path to the basket there, but the shot wouldn't go down. And now Lennox Dupree will shoot the front end of a 1-and-1 for Pierce. Again, Governors trying to put this ball game away, leading 52-44 with 37 seconds remaining. The free throw is no good. And Spearfish will get the rebound. Long pass, and it's stolen away. Remington Price makes the defensive play. And she jumped that passing route. And then she is fouled. The foul committed by Maya Kochutin. Kochutin's first personal foul. And again, Pierre at the free throw line. Another 1-and-1 for Remington Price. The free throw is up, and it is good. 53-44, and Spearfish again has been able to score points in bunches. We've seen it all night long. But they may have run out of possessions here. Pierre misses the free throw, and then Spearfish, trying to run the fast break, throws the basketball away. And the Spartans with 21 turnovers give the basketball back to Pierre. Governors with a 9-point lead now as they work the inbound as it comes into Price, and then she will draw a foul. I believe that is the 10th team foul. And so a double bonus situation for Remington Price. Governors will improve to 4-0 on the season. They'll finish up 2022 with a matchup against Sturgis tomorrow afternoon. We'll have that game for you here on KGFX. 12:30 pregame, 1 o'clock with the tip-off. Remington Price will make the first free throw here and earns the second one. It is up, and it is good. And that should do it for the Governors. 55-44 they lead with 25 seconds remaining. Josie Dana across half court. Kochutin with the 3 ball. This one is short. Pierre will get the rebound and a quick foul on Spearfish. And it's academic here as we walk the other end, or to the other end, and Rhiannon Berry will get ready to shoot a pair of free throws. Spearfish has scored 25 points with just 6 field goals. We will do a lot of math, adding up a lot of free throws for Spearfish, and they also shot them at a high percentage in the second half. Pierre putting the game away with 2 free throws from Rhiannon Berry here to make it 57-44. Spearfish will cross half court. Josie Dana will try a 3. That's off the back iron and no good. Pierre will get the rebound, and that will do it as the Governors give up the lead one time in the fourth quarter, but recover and win by a final of 57-44. The scoreboard comes to you from Wagner Auto Company in Pierre. Our post game is next. We'll get opportunities to talk to head coach Kirk Bebout. Our post game brought to you by the folks at Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, and we'll get that underway after we break for 3 minutes on KGFX.
It's the season of getting cozy, the season of warm apple ciders and sweet pumpkin pies. Before it's gone, be sure to get in the car, rev up that engine, put your pedal to the metal, and burn rubber before heading straight to the games. Fall sports are back, and First Dakota is sitting right up front with you on this adrenaline roller coaster. Raise your hands with every game-saving point, shout out your lungs when it kicks into overtime, and enjoy the ride of the season. Make some noise with First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakotanationalbank.com. Member FDIC.
The Lariat Lanes in Pierre is your family fun center with leagues for all ages starting up now for bowling, pool, and darts. Stop on out and get signed up. With bumper bowling, the new sync scoring, and a full-service snack bar, there's no better place for your kids' birthday parties or family get-togethers. And sports fanatics view all your favorite games, including the NFL Sunday Ticket, coming to the Cactus Lounge. Never complain that there's nothing to do. Come on out to your family fun center, the Lariat Lanes on the Truck Bypass in Pierre.
Health, happiness, and home. Hi, this is Tara Sunshine of Kathy Sunshine Properties. Purchasing or selling a home can be the largest investment you make. I invite you to choose our team to help you with the process. For over 48 years, our office has been successfully serving the buyers and sellers of the Pierre-Fort Pierre area with our professional service. It is our goal to provide you with superior service. Contact me, Tara Sunshine, at Kathy Sunshine Properties, 605-224-5588.
Hey, it's the Old Top Gator here with Gator's Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza. Ready for something new and out of the normal pizza world? Pop on out and try Gator's new Peachy Serrano Chicken Pizza, an aromatic bouquet of sweet peaches, an amazing flavorful spicy Serrano chili sauce, accompanied with our seasoned chicken, real mozzarella and cheddar cheese. The spice level is about an 8 out of 10 on this item. Gator's has dine-in, carry-out, or curbside pickup, or delivery through DoorDash. Gator's Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
The team at Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable and to have the healthiest, best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, implants, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Dr. Ryan Jensen welcomes new patients. Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all your family's dental needs.
Postgame underway here at Ringside Gym as the Pierre Governors get the victory here, run their record to 4-0 on the season. 57-44 is our final score in this ball game. Pierre was out in front 8-4 at the end of the opening quarter. They were able to build up an 8-point lead on a couple different occasions in the second quarter, but Spearfish was able to come back. It was a 4-point game at the end of 3 as Spearfish kept it interesting and trailed by just 4 at the halftime break. Again, Pierre, 2 or 3 different occasions, open up a 6-8-point lead, and it looks like they're starting to build some momentum. Spearfish was able to come back and take that momentum away, although they only got the lead on one occasion, and that was on the first possession of the fourth quarter, where we were tied at 38. We should mention the 8-0 run that Spearfish went on and erased a deficit and tied the game at 38 going into the fourth quarter, and then free throws, and Spearfish had a plethora of those in the second half of this ball game as their offense was struggling. Not a lot of perimeter shots made. In fact, just 6 field goals in the second half for Spearfish. They got the majority of their points from the free throw line. In fact, they went 13 of 15 from the free throw line in the second half of this ball game, and that's what kept them close. And then where they were able to get a couple defensive stops, and that's what forced tied the game at 38 all. And again, Pierre gave up the lead for the first time on the night as Spearfish made a free throw and had the lead 39-34. 38, but Pierre went on a quick scoring run after that. Elise Christopherson hit a 3, made a defensive play that led to another basket, and all of a sudden Pierre was out in front to stay and eventually made free throws down the stretch. In fact, scored 19 in the fourth quarter, outscoring Spearfish 19-6 in that final period, and they come away with the victory by a final of 57-44. Let's look at individual scoring. We'll talk about Spearfish, and we'll talk about Maya Kochutin, the 5'6" sophomore. 15 first-half points. She finished with 23 in the ball game. Taylor Duncan with 6 points. Josie Dano with a half dozen as well. Sophie Guthmiller off the bench with 4 points. 3 for Briley Grubb, and 3 for Maria Bauman, as all 5 starters score for the Spartans. Spearfish goes to the free throw line 23 times in the contest tonight, and a lot of it, you want to hit shots if you're Spearfish, obviously, and you try the perimeter jumpers, but if that game isn't working, they kind of went right at Pierre, a team that had a little bit of a size advantage, and they got Pierre not necessarily in foul trouble because Pierre has enough depth to be able to overcome that, but what they did was got Pierre over the foul limit, and Spearfish was in the bonus for the entire fourth quarter and the majority of the second quarter. And Spearfish was able to make free throws, especially in the second half, that kept them close. Eventually got them in the lead, but kept them in this ball game as Pierre was able to do a lot of things. Again, 17 of 23 from the free throw line for Spearfish, but the Spartans had trouble with turnovers. From the opening tip, the Pierre defense was downright pesky all night long, and Spearfish finishes with 21 turnovers. For the Pierre Governors, 2 double-figure scorers as all 5 starters score. Lennox Dupree leads the way. She has 16 points. Reese Drilliger with 10. Remington Price with 9. 8 points for Avery Kaiser. Ryan Berry with 7, and that is good balance for the starting 5 for Pierre. Elise Christopherson with 3 points. Sydney Tedrow with 2, and Maya Shorter with 2 points in the ball game. Pierre goes to the free throw line 16 times in this contest, 11 of 16 from the free throw line, and the Governors improved to 4-0 on the season. They commit just 12 turnovers in the ball game. As again, the Governors led 8-4 at the end of the opening quarter, 23-19 at halftime. We were tied at 38 at the end of 3, and they win by a final of 57 to 44. We're joined by Kirk Bebout, head coach of the Pierre Governors, and I heard I had a coach tell me one time, offense comes and goes, but defense is always there. It was the defense for your ball club that got you the lead, and that's what won the game for you in the end.
Yeah, I mean, they had to be a concerted effort because they are really good on offense. So, we had to grind out every single possession. I mean, a lot of times we played good defense and they still scored, but you can't let that deter you the next time. You still got to keep playing that same hard defense. And I thought the girls really did that. I thought, it was frustrating to have 32 kind of go off on us a little bit, but that's what good players do. And we're going to face a lot of good players. And, to our girls' credit, they just kept working and working and working. I think they kind of, wore out. And that was kind of the difference in the fourth quarter, is that we were able to get stops in the fourth quarter and lead to some good things on offense.
Spearfish came at you, to me, and I don't normally see what they did. Their perimeter game, with the exception of Kochutin, they did not shoot the ball well, especially in the first half. So they changed up and they attacked your bigs and they got themselves to the free throw line. The free throw shooting wasn't good in the first half for them, but they wind up going 13 of 15 from the free throw line in the second half, and that's really what kept them in the ball game. That's what gave them their one lead of the contest at 39-38. And it was just a different way for a team to come at you, and that's just something you're going to have to adjust to.
Yeah, I mean, it's a catch-22. Like, the way we want to play defense, we want to invade their space, and we want to speed them up, and we want to play the full length of the court. So when you're doing that, fouls can come with that sometimes. So, twofold, we gotta find ways where we can move our feet and not pick up some of those fouls, and still be able to play the kind of defense that we want. So, yeah, I think you're right. I mean, that's. It's frustrating when you play really good defense, then they get bailed out on a reach in or something like that. So, but like I said, overall, girls did a really good job. I thought, down the stretch in the fourth quarter, we had some girls that went in there and got some big time rebounds where they were going to get that ball. So, I think our bigs did a really good job inside of getting rebounds down the stretch there, and that was huge to getting stops for our defense.
I think I'm going to go a little bit different way as far as the player of the game is concerned, a little bit down the line. But let's talk about Elise Christofferson. She went out, and I think all in all did a pretty good job of Maya Kochutin when she was out there, especially in the fourth quarter. And she was the one that hit the three, made the defensive play, got the steal that led to another bucket for you that got you the lead back for good after you were behind for the first time at 39-38. Kids like that coming off the bench and doing little things for you, that is just big for a team in yours that for the first time that I've seen them. I mean, I look at this as battle tested. I look at this as a team that just takes care of every challenge, and then they know what needs to be done, and they go out and do it.
Yeah, they've been through a lot in the last 3 years, and a lot of these girls played a lot of games, and they had the heartbreak of how you deal with this kind of adversity. And it's nice to know that Elise Christofferson's ready for that role too. I'm really glad that you mentioned her, because that was a huge stretch in the game, that three, and that that was really big momentum builder. And Elise is just the best kid ever. She everyone loves Elise. I mean, she's just really nice and works hard and super coachable. And I mean, I don't think anyone would ever have a bad thing to say about Elise.
Another thing that I see happen that I noticed is your threes. Normally, I think you like to take a few threes. Normally, you shoot pretty good percentage from what I'm told, but you struggled a little bit behind the arc tonight, and your kids recognize that. You ran a play in the first half where you hit a three. Lennox Dupree hit it off an inbound play where she inbounded, ran around off a couple screens, took the three from the wing and made it. Missed that in the fourth quarter when you guys were kind of hanging, or when Spearfish was kind of hanging tough and you needed baskets. Well, you go run the same play again, but instead of taking that three, I can't remember who had the ball out front. I think it was Avery Kaiser had the ball up top, and she realized, hey, let's don't do the three. Let's run the second option. And you had a girl from the high post flash to the basket, bounce pass, easy two. That's just fundamental basketball. That's situational awareness and all that good stuff. And I'm impressed with the way you guys played basketball, especially in the second half tonight.
Hey, thanks. And I'm impressed by how you stepped in for Mr. Burrell tonight. So, yeah, they put a lot of basketball together, and they really don't care who scores, and they really like running team offense, and that's what makes us dangerous. I mean, any single night anyone can kind of go off for 20, and that includes people coming in off the bench. So, we're really well balanced, and if anyone decides they want to focus on somebody, we're totally fine with that, because we got a whole group of girls that like to play together and share the ball.
And you wind up with a quick turnaround. You play here, late game, basically tonight. You go home, you got to come back here and get ready to go back to work tomorrow morning. An early tip-off against a Sturgis ball club that is playing their first game of the season tonight, which is really kind of a different thing. But it's a quick turnaround, and it's a mental thing for these kids to rest up and be ready to go tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I mean, we got to shoot around at 8 o'clock. That's going to come pretty quick. Of course, I haven't seen Sturgis because they haven't played yet. They played tonight, so I'm hoping I can somehow find that tape tonight so that we have some idea of some of the stuff that they do. But, yeah, but that's a good thing about having a veteran squad. No matter what they do, we've seen it before, so I might have to adjust on the fly a little bit. But I think they'll be ready to go, and they'll be hungry to keep playing some more basketball. It's been a little – we were fortunate to have these couple games, and we had that game against Watertown, but it's still kind of a long break. So, I think you saw some of that in the first quarter. We missed, some bunnies, and, it took us a little while to settle in offensively, I thought. So, but yeah, I'm confident that they'll be ready to play hard again tomorrow.
But it comes back to your defense, and I think this is going to wind up being a theme for you guys over the next couple weeks. Same for Spearfish, same for about everybody. I think in South Dakota basketball, you're going to have to focus on defense because your offense isn't there yet, and you guys are going to have to play a lot of basketball. You do the math, you're better off than some, but there's some teams, you've got to play 16 games in 60 days, basically, which means that there's not going to be a lot of downtime. There's not going to be a lot of time to go back and work on fundamentals. I mean, and you guys can hang your hat on your defense, and that's what you're going to have to do for a while.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, I think the breaks that we've had, we had those snow break and we had Christmas break, it's a little scary in that you're right now. It's 16 games in 60 days with no breaks. So like you can't get lulled to sleep by we're not going to have another break here in a couple of weeks. We're just going solid now. So, that's going to be another challenge, but we talked about that with the girls in the locker room. It's just, facing those different challenges from day to day. That's kind of the fun of this whole thing. So, tonight we faced a really good challenge from Spearfish. Really impressed by them. I knew that going in. I wasn't surprised one bit by what they brought to the table. So that'll just be another challenge. That it's a grind in that every single game in 2A is a challenge, and it's going to take a lot of work. And if we approach it like we did tonight, I thought the girls had great attitudes throughout the game. Even though it was a tight game that I'm sure that they wish they had some separation in, they didn't hang their heads, and they didn't feel sorry for themselves. They went out there and kept playing really good basketball. So got that challenge done tonight. Now we'll have another one tomorrow.
4-0 on the season, one game at a time. Good luck, Coach. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thanks. It was really nice meeting you.
All right, Kirk Bebout, head coach of the Pierre Governors, and we'll take a 3-minute break. More of our post-game is next on KGFX.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Competitive pay, check. A rewarding and fun environment, check. And best of all, caring for residents and being a part of an amazing team, check and check. Hi, this is Kim Brackey from Edgewood and Pierre. We are looking for more dedicated healthcare heroes to join our team. Do you know what makes working at Edgewood so great? We provide care in a fun working environment where you will experience a warm welcome from our amazing team and residents. Come work for a purpose. Give us a call at 494-3400 to learn more. Edgewood, where home and healthcare meet.
Wagner Auto Company, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer in Pierre, is your transportation headquarters in central South Dakota. With a great selection of new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep vehicles, and a large selection of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. View their entire inventory at WagnerAuto.com. Experience the Wagner Auto difference for yourself by letting them help you with your next set of wheels. Wagner Auto Company in Pierre.
Taking care of your vehicles since 1980, TMA in Pierre has been serving central South Dakota for over 42 years, and the Ultimate Tire Store has new owners. Bruce and Brenda Lounsbury, TMA employee for 30 years, has purchased TMA. You can still expect quality service and products from your hometown-owned business. Tires, mufflers, alignments, oil changes, brakes. Call 605-224-6167. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. TMA, next to Northridge Plaza in Pierre.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg. There's Thursday Night Lights and all of the weekend highlights. But nothing beats Monday nights with Monday Night Football on Venture High Def TV. You'll catch all the action Monday, January 2nd. Tune in to ESPN Channel 21 as the Bills take on the Bengals at 7 p.m. Venture Communications, your home for ESPN and Monday Night Football. Call Venture Communications today for High Def TV service and more. Call 605-852-2224.
When you need building supplies, there's no need to go anywhere except to Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre. Bauman Lumber is locally owned and offers quality products, expert advice, free estimates, and free local delivery for large or small projects. Whether it's a home improvement project, remodel job, or all new construction, they even welcome special orders. Quality building materials and affordable prices for residential or commercial projects can be found at Bauman Lumber, 1223 Sale Barn Road, Fort Pierre, or call 223-9762.
Postgame continues here at Ringside Gym as we recap a victory for the Pierre Governor girls, 57-44. as they improved to 4-0 on the season. They trailed just once, 39-38 early in the fourth quarter. The Governors outscore Spearfish 19-6 in that final period to come away with their fourth victory of the season. If you're wondering how the Pierre boys are doing out west, they do have the lead at halftime, 30-17, as Pierre leads Spearfish out west. And of course, once we get done here, you can switch over to River 92.7 as Brian Oakland has the call of the boys game out in Spearfish. A little bit of work for us to do, and that is our player of the game announcement. And we'll announce that player of the game. It's brought to you by the folks at Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre. Let's hear from them. We'll name our player of the game tonight.
When you need building supplies, there's no need to go anywhere except to Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre. Bauman Lumber is locally owned and offers quality products, expert advice, free estimates, and free local delivery for large or small projects. Whether it's a home improvement project, remodel job, or all new construction, they even welcome special orders. Quality building materials and affordable prices for residential or commercial projects can be found at Bauman Lumber, 1223 Sale Barn Road, Fort Pierre, or call 223-9762.
Well, Bauman Lumber brings us our player of the game, and we make that announcement. Let's look at our nominees tonight. Let's look at the Spearfish side. They were led by Maya Kochutin. Spearfish scores 44. Kochutin had 23 of them in the ballgame, including 15 of the 19 points scored by the Spartans in the first half. On the Pierre side, Lennox Dupree leading the way for the Governors as she had 16 points, Reese Terwilliger with 10. But we are going to go with Elise Christofferson as our player of the game, and here is why. We were tied at 38 going to the fourth quarter. Spearfish was in the bonus and was fouled on their first possession of that fourth period. Spearfish made one of two free throws, led 39-38. At the Pierre end, offensively on their next possession, Elise Christofferson hit a three, then stole the inbounds pass, fed a teammate for another two, and all of a sudden Pierre was out in front to stay, and Christofferson did a good job in the second half defensively, slowing down Maya Kochutin of Spearfish. And those two situations, especially the defensive work by Elise Christofferson in the second half, well, that makes her our player of the game. It's brought to you by the folks at Bauman Lumber in Fort Pierre. Again, Pierre's boys out in front, 30-17 over Spearfish, out in Spearfish at halftime. The Governor girls will go to work again tomorrow afternoon, and we'll have that game for you right here on KGFX, 12:30 with our pregame tip-off at 1 o'clock as they take on Sturgis, a team on the 29th of December, folks, playing their first game of the regular season as they take on Douglas tonight. They will be here for a matchup tomorrow afternoon, and we'll have that for you right here on KGFX. And Haley Hansen has been our technical director, as she has done good work back at DRG Media Group's world headquarters. And in for David Burrell, I'm Darren Boyle from Ringside Gym in Pierre. We bid you all a very pleasant evening.
Pierre Governor basketball on 1060 AM and 103.1 FM KGFX has been brought to you by Bank West, Beck Motors, Dakota Storm Roofing, Dairy Queen, Live Ticket, Overhead Door, Ranky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, Capital City, Ford, Lincoln Toyota, Kruger Contracting, and the Brittany Shufflebind Agency. Governor basketball is brought to you by Lynn's Dakota Mart, Fisher Rounds and Associates, Insurance and Real Estate, First Dakota National Bank, the May Adam Law Firm, American Bank and Trust, Yesway, Pierre Regional Airport, Nystrom Electrical Contracting, and Access Health Fort Pierre. And Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by Kathy Sun and Shine Properties, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, TMA, Lariat Lanes, Wagner Auto, Gators Pizza, Pasta and Subs, Bauman Lumber, Ferding Electric, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Edgewood Healthcare, and Venture Communications. These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Basketball. Ponce Bay Agency, State Farm Insurance, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Montana Dakota Utilities, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, Lynn's Dakota Mart in Fort Pierre, Agtegra, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Bauman Lumber, and Wagner Auto. The proceeding has been a presentation of the official voice of the Pierre Governors, DRG Media Group Sports, on 1060 AM and 103.1 FM KGFX.
Driven by the